Hi guys, Lizzie here. We're going to make an origami game today, one you'll probably recognise. So what you'll need for this is a piece of paper, a pen and some scissors. Now if you start with an A4 piece of paper that's fine, but we do need to create a square. The best way to do this is to take one of the corners of the paper and pop it to the bottom. You'll then make a triangle and you'll have a little bit of excess on the end. It'll probably be about this much. Just chop that bit off and you'll end up with a square, okay? So what we need to do first is fold it into the triangle like this. We then need to fold it again into a smaller triangle, okay? Then open everything up like this. So in here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 small triangles, so you can see. Alright, and then we need to fold the corners into the centre. So it'll be 4 folds there, okay? Make sure you try and fold it as accurately as you can, just so that it works smoother in the end. You'll see what I mean, hopefully. If I get it right this time. Okay. So as you can see, we've started like that and I've folded each corner into the centre. Like that. Okay. Now we want to do it so the flappy parts here are face down and we want the smoother side facing us, okay? From here we're again going to fold the corners into the centre. Alright, so this will create a smaller square still. Okay, I wonder if you can guess what I'm making yet. Right, so here we go. Folded all the corners in, we've got a smaller square. Now what we need to do is fold it in half. And what we want to do is, you can see these triangle bits here, that's the bit you want to fold. So you fold in one way into that rectangle, open it back up and fold downwards like that. Okay, you can also start folding it slightly diagonally. There you go. Just to make the creases, and you'll understand why I'm doing this in a moment, okay? So there's probably a total of about 4 folds in this section. Great. Okay, so there we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my thumb in this one. You made a little flap here. And done it wrong. Ignore that last instruction. Finally, what I'm going to do, don't ignore that last instruction. Thumb in one, finger in the other, and on this side doing the same thing. Okay, so it's thumb in one, finger in the other. You see it there? Okay, and we're going to make a shape like this. Okay, you see where my thumb is, finger is. Okay, great. Right, so that's pretty much the folding part done. Now we need to create the game, alright? So on the outside parts, you can perhaps put anything you like. So I'm going to put colours today. Right, so just sort of flatten it out so you're able to write. Grab a pen. And we need to choose 4 colours. So I'm going to choose blue, green, pink and white. Okay, so on each square I've got pink, white, blue and green. Okay, so you'll see actually what that is looking like in a moment. There we go. It can be quite fiddly. Alright, okay, so now we need to do the inside parts. So flatten it out to the square, like that. And we can write numbers. So I'm going to put 7, 2, 6, 9, 1, 4, 11, and 5. There we go. Nearly ran out of numbers then. Okay. So a number on each of the small triangles in here. Now, under these, what we're going to do is write a little message. So we could write anything. We could write, like, let's say, do a dance, and 1. And the next one we can put, do 5 kick-ups. So you can start to make challenges or things like that. Now I've only written inside 2 of them, but I just want to show you how the game works, okay? So I'd ask you, choose a colour. So you might choose blue, for example. So I'd spell out blue whilst I do this. So B-L-U-E, okay? And inside there we've got some numbers. So we've got 4, 7, 1 and 2. And you'd have to choose a number. So if you chose 4, for example, I'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And then again, you choose another number. Let's say you chose 2. I'd then open that part up, so that's the number 2 there. I'd open it up, and inside would be a little message. So it would either be something like, do 5 kick-ups, do some throw and catch, help your mum make a cup of tea, something like that, okay? It's a really fun game to play. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and please feel free to decorate yours however you like it. Thank you. See you later. Bye-bye.